What's going on, guys? It's your boy Isaiah here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you guys might not know, yesterday I went to Detroit Tigers opening day, and that's probably it's probably one of the biggest things in Michigan, other than like a New Year and stuff like that. But yeah, it's basically the first day of the Tigers opening day at their place, so it's the first game. It's a big thing. Everybody's drinking down there. Everybody's having a good time. Get down there at 7 a.m. This game starts at 1. And yeah, that's probably one of the biggest things in Michigan. But yeah, I'm going to tell you a story about that I have today. But we'll be playing some MWR before that. Yes, we are playing MWR. I know I haven't played this game in a little while, but yes, we are playing that. So hopefully we get into it. Not a game that just has already been in the game working. But we'll see how far we into it. And when we get into the game, I'll start the story up. Actually, I'll start now. Who cares? But so yeah, Tigers opening day. Oh, it just started. Okay. All right, but yeah, Tigers opening day is a big thing in Michigan. Everybody's having a good time drinking beer, and drinking beer becomes people getting a little out of control. So as you guys know, by the time of the story, there's a guy that was really drunk. I'll get to that and probably halfway through the story, but I gotta tell you guys the stuff leading up to there. So yes, the Tigers did win. They played the Boston Red Sox. They're out of the Boston, as in Massachusetts, and it was a close game. They almost came back and won. But before the game even started, we came into a park, and we have like a parking pass, so we get good parking. We're pretty close to where the stadium is and everything. But we're trying to get in, and we got there pretty early, like 3 hours, 4 hours, and we're trying to drive up in there, and we're driving. I mean, literally two inches from people tailgating, having a good time drinking their beer, and having a good time playing cornhole, talking. We're literally driving 2 inches away from them. This lady at the booth says, "Yeah, you'll see a guy in an orange vest down there, about 200 feet away. You'll see him. Just follow him. Follow this white car." We don't even know where the white car goes, so we're just driving. Everybody's like, "Get the fuck out of the way, get the fuck out of the way." And we're like, "Oh my lord!" So what do we do? And so we're just driving. Oh, and then we finally see the guy that we're supposed to see, the guy in the orange vest. So we see him. He's telling us where to go. We keep on losing him because, tell you, picture this. There's a lot of cars, and there's a lot of people too. So it's like kind of hard to see stuff. And so we're trying to see where he's at. He's wearing a bright orange vest, but it's still blending in because the Detroit Tigers colors are orange. So it's like, whoa. So we finally see him again. He's like telling us to weave through this traffic and stuff. We have to drive by this big truck with a ton of people around it. I mean, has to be good 20 people drinking beer. And my mom is driving. I do drive, but I just drove with her. But my mom is driving. And we're driving past this guy. And he literally backs up into the car. He's like, "Watch out." And we're like, "Whoa, you watch out. We're trying to drive through here." This is probably the most insane thing I've ever seen. So we get parked and everything. And of course we're right next to the porta johns. There's like 6 porta johns lined up. It smells horrible. I mean horrible. And yeah, we're parked there. We go into the game, and then we go watch the game, and then we see the Tigers win. But then on the way back is when everything happens. So on the way back, we gotta go to our car. So we're driving there. We always stop and go to the store in there in the Tiger Stadium, or Comerica Park it's called. Go to the store, get some merchandise if we want any, get some jerseys, get some pennants, get some banners, and But we're driving on the way back, and everybody's getting rowdy. We see people yelling at each other. We see everybody going, "Yeah, good game, Tigers," and stuff like that. But that's not the bad part. We get to our car, and there's a whole bunch of people like leaning on it, like it's their property or something. I'm like, "Mom, well, look at these guys." She's like, "Who cares? They're just having a good time." So I'm like, "All right." I sit in there, check my Snapchat stories, like, because I was curious what went on with other people. Check my Snapchat stories, and just looking at what happened. And this guy next to me starts getting so rowdy. He's like, he's listening to these people next to us talk about. Well, I am listening to these people next to us talks about Trump and stuff. He's like, "Yeah, they like Trump. I like Trump," and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. Talk about Trump. I don't really care. But then this guy comes back over and he says, "I hate Trump," and stuff like that. He's like, I can't stand these American idiots, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, whoa, this guy is talking about stuff like that. He's yelling and stuff. And I'm like, whoa. So I'm like, Mom, look, this guy's kind of crazy. And we can't, get in mind, we would leave if we could there, but we couldn't because there were so many cars. We just wanted to wait, let everybody clear out. But nobody's leaving, so we're sitting there for another hour before we can leave. And this happens about 30 minutes way through. So he's getting all rowdy and stuff like that. We're like, all right, you can say that. But then when he starts saying F Trump and stuff like that, we're like, whoa, whoa. And then after he gets done saying I hate these American idiots and stuff like that, he goes and bangs his head on a car. We're like, you can't do that, man. That's not even your car. He's like, I can do whatever I want. But that's not I'm saying that's what I was gonna say, but I would never say it to him because he was getting out of control. But he does that for a good 5 minutes. He's saying he's banging his head like 4 times, getting more beer as he does it and stuff like that. But he does that, and then he does that, and then he grabs more beer and he starts pouring it out. I'm like, what the heck? So yeah, this guy's getting all rowdy, saying F Trump, banging his head into his car door. And me and my mom were like, whoa, we really need to get out of here. So we're looking for an exit. We're getting out of the car, looking for an exit. And I just want to stop the video actually, right? And I'm playing while I'm talking, so I was kind of stutter a little bit here and there, but this is why I'm gonna talk fluent right now. But I might end it right here actually. I don't know how much longer I have to go, but yeah. So I'm gonna start it up again. So he's banging his head and stuff. He's freaking out, and me and I'm like, whoa, we really need to get a way out. So I'm looking for an exit out. We can't even go to the bathroom. Me and Mom have to go to the bathroom so bad. But all these porta johns that are next to us are filled with beer cans and stuff that you can't go. It's like bad. It's spilt with beer cans. It smells like beer in there. It smells so bad. It smells like poop. It smells like piss. But yeah, we can't go. We're like, well, we got to find a way out. So we wait another 30 minutes. Everything goes by. It's nothing. And then after that 30 minutes of already waiting for an hour, this guy starts yelling about Trump again. We're like, oh my God, this was like an hour ago. Why are you talking about it again? He's like, I can't take these people. I have a .45 caliber at my house. Come home and shoot me. I can't take these people. I'm literally gonna kill myself. He bangs his head more. I'm like, what's this guy doing? Then he starts yelling at his wife, and everything just goes downhill from there. And then they're arguing. They get split up. I don't know, the cops never came, but I was actually like, Mom, we should call the cops. Nah, I was never gonna do that. But I was like, Mom, we should call the cops. But she's like, nah, just let it work out. These people are just drunk. So then another couple in the same group, they all drove together. This group, another couple starts fighting. They're like, I'm leaving you right now. I just sat down and this guy started freaking out at me. And then she's like, that's just my Uncle Jim. He's crazy. She's like, no. No, he said that's my Uncle Jim, but she's like, no, he's freaking out at me. He's calling me names, and he's like, what are you talking about, and stuff like that. They're just arguing at each other, and they start arguing right up next to my mom. My mom's like, whoa, what did I do? I didn't do anything. They're like talking about stuff to her. I think they thought my mom was with them or something. My mom's like, no, it was just me and my mom. But yeah, when we finally get out, we finally start driving out. It takes like 10 minutes to even drive out because there's still so many people. This is like the rowdiest party I've ever seen. So yeah, we finally get out, we get on the road, and we still have to go to the bathroom, remember? So we trying to find a bathroom. We stop at like 4 gas stations, but this is like Detroit, so it's like kind of bad. And if you live in Detroit, I'm not trying to like criticize you or anything. I'm just saying it's a bad city. You wouldn't want to live there. You would want to stop in the middle of the road. You wouldn't want to walk anywhere. But yeah, we're trying to find a bathroom. We get to a gas station, and we go to like 2 gas stations. They don't have bathrooms. So then we finally find a McDonald's. They're like, oh, you gotta buy something. They're like, you gotta buy something if you want to use the bathroom. I'm like, nope. What kind of McDonald's makes you buy something? It's McDonald's. Are you kidding me? And then we finally find a gas station in Royal Oak. It's a little bit out of Detroit. But yeah, we finally find a bathroom there. And we finally get home after going to a diner. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna start playing some more Call of Duty more. I'm missing it. I've been playing The Division, and I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and I've been playing Madden if I ever have a chance. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit of, it's a story about my experience at Detroit Tigers and how that guy was super drunk. He was yelling about everything, and get it in mind, I'm only 16, so I haven't seen a lot in the world, but that's probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen in the world. This guy's the drunkest I've ever seen. Like, I'm serious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did, and subscribe if you're new. And don't like get on me for like stuttering and stuff like that. I think this is like the first. I mean, that's first. It's like the 5th time I've played while talking. It's hard to do. Let me get at that. And I don't have the best editing software, so I can't go through and edit if I want to and stuff like that. I just realized I didn't use my score sticks from last game. Yeah, but it would take me like forever to go out and edit and cut. It's what FaZe does. They cut comm, so they just say the story and then they cut out what they need to and they put in when they need to. They make it sound like what they're saying is like fluent, but it's not. It's cut into pieces. I don't have the best editing software for that, but if I want to get something like that, so subscribe and I will. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's your boy Sandy here. Peace.